Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to day 3.
Yeah, of Living Thankful.
And we're glad that you joined us again today. The free resource underneath today is actually kind of a neat one. It is
Thank you notes.
thank you notes. I've got these printed on the big paper.
But you can print them smaller,
I think
obviously.
there's 5 of them.
Yeah, just all kinds. And just say, I'm thankful for you because.
And this is a great activity to take your kids. You can print them off. I mean, you can judge how you want to print them off of different ones.
Go smaller. Like 4 to a page is probably pretty good.
Yeah, but you can do that on your own. You can follow that Google Drive file to get to it. And then this is good if you need to practice thankfulness. You can use these. But if your kids do, it'd be a great way to tell your kids, hey, let's write out a thank you for your teacher.
Yeah.
Your Sunday school teacher or your pastor.
And that's what we did. We did this a couple years ago. I think we've done it maybe every year for maybe the past 3 years with the girls because I just really wanted them, again, to foster that Thanksgiving in their heart. And, you know, even recently I heard someone say, thankfulness not expressed is worthless. Mm-hmm. Oh, and that hit my heart so hard. Like, there's so many things I'm thankful for, but if I'm not telling anybody, do I appear thankful?
Right.
You know? And so I really talked to the girls and I said, you know, who can we be thankful for? And so we ended up giving one to like the librarian, one to the guy at Carter's that gives them candy every time they go in. You know, all of these little things that the girls were like, oh, those people are a blessing. Mm-hmm. And for them, like, it was so fun. This is such a rewarding experience because you do this. And of course we did them for grandparents and stuff like that too. But when we went and delivered these, oh my gosh, like the people were just like so like thankful and overjoyed that someone thought of them.
Right.
You know, and that's me, like being a teacher for so long. Anytime one of my kids would bring me in something, saying something like, I'm thankful for you, or we were thinking of you, like, oh, I just blessed my heart, you know?
Well, to know that you're being thought of, like you doing extra, you going out and showing love isn't just being taken and not appreciated. To be appreciated, it's a big deal.
Right, and my girls say thank you every time we're in the library and every time we see Mr. Candyman at Carter's. Candyman. And, you know, like, we always say thankful then, but it's just nice to show that little extra appreciation, you know?
Yeah. And so with the first 2 days, us talking about creating Thanksgiving, it starts with that seed of number 1, praying to God with gratitude. Foundation. The next one is praising God, expressing it outward with gratitude. And today it's that thing of showing gratitude to people.
Yeah.
And that's an important thing because out of this, it's going to start something tomorrow, which is us taking what we're grateful for and then giving it to others.
Right. And I think I go back to, like, what's the greatest commandment? Love God and love each other. And being thankful for each other is part of that love.
Right.
You're showing it. It's got feet. It's doing something, you know?
Yeah. And so let's go to, what are we reading today?
Yeah, so
into our study.
Izzy picked this verse, and I thought it really worked out. And so he was pointing out that this is Paul's letter to the Thessalonians. So we're in 1 Thessalonians. And it says in verse 2, we give thanks to God always for all of you, making mention of you in our prayers, constantly bearing in mind your work of faith and labor of love and steadfastness of hope in our Lord Jesus Christ in the presence of our God and Father. And he goes on and just thanks them for what they're doing. Yeah. He's specific. He says, hey, I'm praying for you and I'm noticing something that you're doing great. So if you're like needing a template of like, I don't even know what to say, like, hey guys, we're praying for you. Yeah. And actually pray for them. And then thank them for what they're doing great at. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Show them that you see them. And that's Paul saying, I see the works. I'm seeing what you're doing. I'm seeing who you're with.
Your faith and your labor of love.
And that's important. People need to know that they are seen, that they are appreciated. To show people that you love them, to show them that they're seen, boy, it just ministers deep to the very soul of an individual. And you've experienced that. I know you've had people in your life who pointed out things that just made your heart swell. Like, I can't believe that they saw that what I was doing there was out of this heart.
Yeah, like he goes on and he says, so, like, thank you for being an example to all the believers. Like, well, he's like, you're imitating the Lord. Like, I'm seeing all of this good in you. He's being specific about what he's seeing them do.
So
I think that's so uplifting.
Be specific because, and that's hard for us. We have people who give to our ministry and we write every month, we write out thank you notes and we do it by hand. And I make sure that each one of them we put thought into. Yeah. But sometimes it is so easy just to shotgun a thank you note. Like Christmas cards, we're like, Merry Christmas. And I hate to be that way, but it's that thing of you're just trying to get as many people as you can caught up and say, Merry Christmas, hope you enjoy it.
Right.
But when we do our thank you cards, like for our ministry, we make sure that I'm like, I'm thanking you for this. I'm praying about it.
We're trying
I'm
to be
talking
specific.
to them.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Yeah.
I think that that's really the word we want to use. When you're writing these thank you notes, when you're showing your gratitude to people, be intentional.
Yeah.
Not just a thank you so you get the monkey of shame off your back or guilt that you have to.
Right.
But you're actually showing gratitude. And I think oftentimes whenever people do stuff for us, I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I stink at receiving gifts in general, is that I feel like there has to be a payback. Almost like that thank you or that gratitude has to be reciprocated to them. Little man's helping us out. He's over here.
He's just right here in the bassinet.
Like we have to reciprocate gratitude, otherwise we're bad people.
Yeah.
And it's like these thank you notes shouldn't ever be wrote out of shame.
Right. And I don't think anybody's expecting our thank you notes either. You know,
True.
like the people that do support us and we do send thank you notes, like they're not sitting there like, oh my gosh, they didn't say thank you. Like I'm going to stop giving to them.
Right.
You know, but
if you write those out of a place of feeling guilty, and I think that's the thing, if your thankfulness comes from a place of guilt, it's not real thankfulness.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's this, how would you say it? Like an obligation.
Yeah.
And thankfulness doesn't come out of obligation. Gratitude comes out of a place of true, honest gratitude. Man, I am thankful.
Yeah.
And
I think it comes across in the thank you note that you write. Like people can tell.
Right, on ours. But even these that you're going to write, people will be able to tell the authenticity in which you give it. And if it's just a shotgun thank you note, then it will be put into file 13.
And let your kids do it. Like my grandma supports us, which is really sweet. And so we always write her a thank you note. And she told me, she said, Brandy, stamps are just expensive. Stop sending me thank you cards. And she said, but you can write them on the back of the newsletter that you send me. I said, okay, great. And so last month I had Millie. I said, Millie, do you want to help me? Because we try to include them in the ministry wherever we can. And Millie said, yeah. And I said, well, did you know that Grandma supports us every month? Like she sends us a little bit to help us out. And she said, oh, she is a blessing to us.
Yeah.
And I said, she is. I said, is that what you want to write? And she said, yes. And so I just wrote out like, you are a blessing to us. And she said, and then we love her. And I said, yes. So I wrote that out so she could copy it onto the card. And that card meant more to my grandma than anything that I've wrote with more words. You know, Millie's just simple. You are a blessing to us. Like, don't underestimate your kids in the simplicity of their thank you.
Right.
And in the simplicity of your thank you too. Like it doesn't have to be elaborate, wordy and beautiful and big. Like just that simple, hey, I'm thankful for you.
An authentic thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that's huge. So with that being said, and you probably have people in your life who you need to show some gratitude to. I mean, we all do. Don't do it from a place of obligation or responsibility, but from a place of true, honest gratitude.
Yeah, because being like receiving a thankful note is a blessing, you know?
Yeah.
And then if you feel like the Lord is putting on your heart to go a little bit extra and include, you know, a coffee for that person if that's what they love, you know, just the little extras, you know. Yeah. Here's a thank you and your favorite candy. You know,
all out of a place of just that authentic gratitude and not payback. I mean, and that's hard for me.
To bless people.
That's hard for me because it's like, wow, yeah, but I need it's almost like you got to make it even. It's like whenever somebody pays for your meal, you're like, next time I'm going to catch their meal. You know,
right, you make it a competition.
I do. Okay. Not competition, but a place of just stink at receiving. And that's because I don't practice gratitude well. And so day 1 was about praying.
Yeah.
Day 2 was about worshiping God in gratitude.
Yeah, and praise.
And if we'll do those first, it makes it far easier to show gratitude to other people because I'm giving God thanks. A God who I can never pay back.
Right.
There's no way to reimburse him for what he's done for me. And if I have the freedom to say, but I can still give gratitude and grace to God, give glory to God, give praise to God, then it brings me to the place of like, okay, well, thankfulness doesn't come from a value.
Right.
It just comes from this freedom of saying, I am truly grateful. I'm expressing it. Not because I owe, not because it's a payback, not for any other reason than I genuinely, in my heart, am expressing my gratitude.
Right.
And so if you're having a hard time with that, like I do, you're not alone. I'm in the same boat sometimes. But we, through first going to God and expressing gratitude and learning how to do it with them are able to demonstrate it to other people.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
That was this is a little bit wordy, a little bit hard thing.
But it's fun, like, because there's some people that you're like, well, yeah, we should obviously thank them. And then it's fun to express thankfulness to the people who you, like, they're not ever expecting a thank you,
Yeah.
that are just going about doing their thing. Like, those are the best. Those are the funnest people.
Who do you think right now does not get a thank you for their job? Mm-hmm. Maybe today's the day you switch it up.
The mail carrier. Mm-hmm. Like your trash service people, like all of those, like they're not getting thanked.
Your insurance agent.
Yeah, right? Like get out of the box and just kind of observe, like, as you go through your week, like, oh, well, those are people we're thankful for. So next week when we go in, let's give them a card.
Yeah.
Very
good. Very good. Well, with that, is there anything else?
We want to promo again be sure to like, share, comment, and get a chance to win these
25 names of Jesus, and we do that December, not September.
Yeah, we'll do it and we will draw tomorrow.
Yeah, drawing tomorrow.
So
just so you know.
Yeah, we're liking on just these videos, these first 3 days, and then we will draw tomorrow.
Yep. And so if your name gets pulled, congratulations. If not, remember that we'll have a PDF with these names on it that you can print out and follow along, or we'll put the link of these ornaments in there, like you said. $10-ish,
I don't remember. I need to look it up.
You can order those to follow along too, but that 25 days of Christmas is always a lot of fun.
It is. We're excited.
So I love the fact that Thanksgiving comes before Christmas, because if you can walk in gratitude, it enables you better to give to others.
It does, yeah.
And that's exactly what today's about.
Right, because then you become a blessing. You want to bless others.
Yeah, you are blessed to be a blessing.
Yeah.
And so with the first 2 days of this series being praying and worshiping God through gratitude, today we talk about showing that gratitude to other people.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we'll talk about actions to help that go even further.
Yeah.
So with that, know that we love you, care about you, and we hope that your life is flourishing, because it's supposed to. And we'll see you tomorrow on day 4 of our
Living Thankful series.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.